Welcome to the oldest house. Unknown caller.
Look, I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know.
Dialogue
There are no
options?
stupid questions. The door to the comms department? The hotline should be in the communications department.
Buckle up.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal, then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily. You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This. What
This
you're
building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
in. Yes.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building.
It doesn't want
This
you
is
to
a
notice
place
it.
of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door.
Okay. This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data.
That's crazy.
But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah.
That's crazy. This is a crazy game. I'm
Can
loving
you
it.
tell me
This
what
is
an
right up my
object
alley.
of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this?
She loves her job.
Got it. Thanks. So, HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
Exclusive to Shatter. More damage against enemy armor. Oh, we can deconstruct them, too. That's useful. Personal mods. Health recovery per element pickup. Sure, why not? Oh, we don't have level 3 clearance. I don't even know if we have level 1 clearance. Huh. You know what this reminds me a little bit about? I don't know very much about it, but it reminds me a little about, like, SCP. Standard Containment Procedure, lore.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Leave your inside through the door, push the fingers through the surface into the wet. What? Oh shit. The music's awesome. That creeped me out. I saw movement in my lower left, or lower right, I should say, and I got like, oh god. Yeah, this is definitely not a game I could play for like 6 hours at a time because of all the whispering shit like that. What the fuck?
Yes, it's overpowering here. You don't want me anywhere near it. I'm with you on that.
So we gotta avoid that location for a minute. Always check your toilets. Dead letters. That kind of stuff makes me feel like a badass. Oh, hello.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
My ankles are tingling. This shit's fucking creepy. I hate this. I fucking hate everything about that.
I'm missing in actions is, but I sure
This
wish
is
someone
fucking
would find
creepy.
her.
I hate this.
I'll help you look, Telfer. We'll find your mama together.
Why is it so fucking creepy? I fucking hate that. Like, porcelain dolls fucking terrify me. Chucky gave me a trauma against porcelain dolls and shit like that. And every time I experience fear, my ankles start to tingle. Like, they get that little itch where I have to, like, if I do not pick my feet up off the ground, then I just feel wigged out and I can't focus on anything until I fix my feet. So right now I'm in my little chair, sitting crisscrossed, so my feet aren't touching the ground, and that's like my little security blanket in quotation marks, basically. And the reason I experienced that is because of what? The second Chucky movie, where Andy's in the military base and Chucky cuts his ankle. Because of that, that's my trauma. My fear response is that my ankles tingle, and that shit fucking made them throb with tingling, basically. The sound of our feet going across tile to bloody tile.
Object of power. Looks like the hiss of last stone. We need to cleanse it.
That's the disc. That's the disc. I bet you. The floppy disk we just watched the video about. Yep. The floppy disk nuke to gain telekinesis.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director.
Yeah, no,
I'm
this is
no
the thing.
one's director.
Oh. Hell yeah. Oh, I love it. So that's energy. Okay, I'm liking telekinesis.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight the hiss.
Fucking obliterated him. So we can bind the objects of power to ourselves. And the fact that she's denying being the director makes sense. She's like, I don't want this. But there's got to be a deeper part of her mind that does want this. Otherwise, she would have blew her own brains out. He did not last long.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
Got clearance
This
level
must
1
open the
finally.
door.
Oh, fuck, dude. I might want to backtrack a little bit so I can go through the other areas. After we do the call, we'll do some backtracking. Because I figured that'd be a good fight here. You're new. Homicide.
Fly now. Great.
Yeah, okay. That went pear-shaped real fucking fast. That went pear-shaped real fast. I didn't anticipate other individuals being there as well, but the fact that there were. Alright. I'm excited. Well, let's see if we can kick its ass now.
They can fly now. Great.
1 HP in a dream, didn't expect that to explode like that. I'm panicking, I'm nervous, and I'm fucking... not wanting to die here. We've almost got him. Got him. Well, it's stage 1 apparently.
I have a feeling he'll be back. Let's stay focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
Butte AWE 17, 9/23/1992, Butte, Montana. A spate of disappearances was traced to a home in the city of Butte where Bureau agents discovered a translocated light switch cord. Bureau agents arrived at the home of a local celebrity located at blank blank, which had been connected to a total of blank disappearances in the area. Agents found no one inside. While searching a closet, an agent pulled a light switch cord and disappeared from view. Another agent was selected to pull the cord in order to replicate the event, and he disappeared as well. Both agents were discovered at the oldest house, blank days later, found in a sealed room by rangers exploring a new area of the house. The light switch cord in the Butte home's closet disappeared during this incident. I hear the phone ringing now, though. After this, I might wrap it up for the evening with this game and then switch over to something else. After this talk with the hotline, we'll probably switch to a different game for a little while. According to their testimony, the agents have been transported from the Butte home to a roadside motel named the Ocean View Motel and Casino and discovered a room key by performing a ritual. See file MOT01. The key opened a door marked with an inverted black pyramid, which they only learned after a lengthy period of trial and error. After pulling another motel cord found inside the room, they were transported to the oldest house. The disappearances of the home's owner and the other locals of Butte have been attributed to the light switch cord. The Ocean View Motel is now known to have many doors and pathways. Since the occurrence, identical light switch cords to the one found in the Butte home have begun appearing throughout the oldest house. At the time of writing, blank light cords have been found in the oldest house, located in the blank and blank sectors. These all access the Ocean View Motel, though how exactly this link operates is blank, but initial hypothesis center on the Butte AWE as a blank blank. See Dr. Darling presentation 24.3 for more detail. That's insane.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream logic. The light switch cord. Door marked with the black pyramid.
Whoa. Have we been here before? No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road,
We just read about this.
on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
Uh-oh. I think my...
Hello? Anyone here?
Oh, shit! That's awesome. That's awesome. Hold on. Open that door, but I don't want to.
The key has a black pyramid on it.
What if... Can't ring it like that. Okay, good. That's a portrait of us. Fucking crazy. All right. Makes sense. We have to avoid him like that.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better.
Max Payne.
Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations.
Emma's
She
gonna
sees
be
right
our...
through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
We're in the office. Our nose is bleeding.
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily.
That's just crazy. Objects should be inaccessible for use except for the director. Description parallel. The object is a 1960s era red-black bakelite telephone. The rotary dial has been replaced with a black knob of unknown purpose. The phone weighs blank. The object allows the director to communicate with the blank. If used by anyone other than the director, the object will cause lethal blank. Probably brain hemorrhaging. See Dr. Darling presentation 11.6 for more information. The object is currently bound to Director Trench. Background. The object spontaneously manifested in the director's office, placed on the desk. Director Northmore was the first known BR agent to use it. A battery of tests were run on the object, including blank and blank, but its origin remains unknown.
It took us a long time to learn how to stabilize the control points, the ley lines, the meridians of the oldest house. Darling found a way to soothe this beast. We discovered we must cleanse control points of all interference. It's my duty as the director, like Northmore before me. I couldn't manage it in my own house, at my home. I'll damn well do it here.
Yeah, the reason I said Max Payne is because that's the voice actor.
Points, the oldest house would swallow us alive. We'd be sealed inside an endless labyrinth. No one would hear our screams. If an enemy ever managed to corrupt the control points, it'd be over fast, spreading like a cancer, leaping over the fire breaks like a crown fire. They are the weak point. Darling's right about that. He's wrong about everything else. Dangerously wrong. Suspiciously wrong. Has he been compromised? I can hear the hotline ringing in my dreams, constantly ringing. Ringing so loud I can't hear the voice I'm straining to understand. Why don't I pick up? It's a secure line of communication with the board. They would tell me what I need to know. Do I fear their answers? Would they have warned me of this threat? I didn't see it coming. The traitor in our midst. A conspiracy plotted right behind me. I can't trust anyone. I must assume all my intel has been manipulated. The hotline is the only channel I can trust. Bind it, control it. The rule and the ritual with objects of power. It can't be tampered with. The lifeline to the astral plane and the board. I must seek guidance. Soon. I'll rest first. I'm so tired. Always tired now. But I must reach the hotline. I think I'm under attack. An attack of dementia, exhaustion. It's a rain cloud making me forget. The hotline. I must reach the hotline. The Ocean View Motel and Casino is a familiar friend to me. I stayed in countless motels like it while investigating AWEs across the country, back in my field agent days. Those roadside motels all bleed together like a dream. Same and not the same. Anywhere and nowhere. The Ocean View operates on dream logic, and the light switch cord leaks out to be found in the most unexpected places, and sometimes successfully encouraged to appear and act as a convenient lock to keep out those not trained in dreamscape navigation. Even Bureau veterans can only find one key in the motel. The key that opens the door marked with the inverted black pyramid. The rest, the many other doors, are still mysteries to us. We're all merely guests there. Even the board.
Oh,
Sometimes
shit.
I need to visit, just to breathe easier for a while. It beats the numb, sterile apartment I spend my nights in, insulated from everything but myself. I guess that's where the whiskey comes in. Something's coming. The whispers growing louder. worst winter storm in Bureau history. A retribution for my sins. Our sins. This threat could destroy the Bureau, everything I've built. Destroy me. A web spun, turning this place against me. I catch glimpses of it in the corner of my eye. It's just out of reach. Elusive. It's clever. A perverse game of hide and seek. Is this part of an attack? Obfuscating the facts. Dimming my eyes. It's hard to tell. I need answers. I haven't heard back from Darling. I fear for my friend, my closest ally. I think we made a terrible mistake all those years ago. That thing he studies is putting us all in danger. It's my duty as director to keep the Bureau safe. It'll be difficult. What's done can't be undone. There's no easy fix. Magical thinking is a requirement for survival. Pain and suffering are mandatory. To change things, you have to break yourself. I don't know if I have the strength. I'm old and weak. I'm afraid. I can see my hands trembling. I'm losing control.
That was fun, right? But I feel like all that was a good point. It's a good time for us to digest what's everything that's happened so far. But yeah, we'll start off tomorrow by talking to Emily. This is crazy. This story is phenomenal. Ooh. You are the director now. We expect independence, dependence. You are authority chosen one. The Bureau game needs you. So it's talking to both the player and Jesse.
People react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
I want to know more about Ahti, for sure. This place is so interesting. I love story-based games like this. It gives you the freedom to go wherever you want to go, but you have like a main focal point to go to. I had a good time, but for the time being, that is going to be it for me, for YouTube. So, if you enjoyed the adventure so far in the first part of Control, you know what to do if you haven't already. I thank you in advance for doing so, and until next time, take care, and have a good one, YouTube. Bye-bye.